We are going live, Joe. Joe,
Yeah. All
Joe,
right.
Joe, Joe,
Cool. I'm here.
Joe, Joe,
I'm here. Where'd you go? Did
Joe,
you leave?
Joe,
Are you there?
Joe.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Joe.
You're gone. Oh,
We're,
there you are.
we're
What's
live,
up?
Joe.
What's
What's up,
up, man?
people?
What's crack-a-lackin', as I like to say sometimes.
You say that
Why?
all the time.
No, I don't. Not
Yes, you
anymore, do I?
do.
I do. I
Yeah.
still do? Okay. I like to.
I love our group. I love this group. I wish
I have fun. It's all about having fun, being good, being cool, and not worrying too
I
much
love
about
the
it.
satire. I always wanted to do political satire. Now I can.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's fun.
because what else
Yeah.
do you do when you're an artist that loves politics?
Yeah.
There
Make
are a
fun of
couple
these
of
people.
us, aren't there? So many. I love that Trump has a lot of artists out there painting before his rallies and stuff.
I know. Guys do
You
and
have
he's
your
doing
phone
another
on.
rally today.
Do you
What?
have your phone on?
I do, and I had to plug it in. I'm sorry. I was having
It's all right. No, just
technical difficulties, man.
just turn it lower.
I
No,
did.
because I'm gonna go on because I can't
No,
see in the
no, I
it's
did. I
difficult
did. We're good.
with the Zoom. Yeah, you're right. Where is he in Chesapeake?
Yeah, Chesapeake, Virginia. The dude's just he doesn't stop.
He is
He keeps
not
going on. He's
incredible
like the
man
Energizer
with the
Bunny.
bionic trunk.
He's like the Energizer Bunny.
I love that the Joe got crushed, orange crushed. That's really
Yeah,
good.
that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Let me
I
share it.
had to.
Let's see if
Yeah, yeah.
did you share?
Had
I'm
to.
sorry, because
Yeah, I'm doing it right now as we speak.
for some reason I can't get on it on my phone. That is not cool. Let me see. I am trying again.
Boom. Yeah, so as soon as I do that,
Or am I just losing internet? Our power came on today, so we
oh,
only
so
need
you're
like
go
two
ahead. Hmm.
2 days of uh, uh, generator, the propane or whatever. Why is
Do
this
we
not?
have to? Should do you want us to, Matthew? I mean, we
Oh, is
could.
it Matt? Matthew, do you have an announce these live chats in a bit? I know, Matt. I know. Um,
Are we trying to?
we don't have
I think
schedules
so.
because we just don't have schedules. But you're right, Matt.
Yeah,
We're gonna try
yes.
to keep it to certain
Yeah.
days. I think Friday, at least for a
Well,
couple.
yeah, but my days off will probably change again as soon as the staff is replenished because we're down. That's why my day off changed like this. It's just everything's just so crazy all the time. But
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Just the world is crazy ever since and I'm sorry,
Ever
man,
since the
but I
debate
know
last night.
since these people, whoever it was, and I'm telling you, whoever unleashed COVID on the world ruined everything for everybody.
COVID was
All
patent.
you know, whatever side, whoever did it. There's not a side. The evil did it. There
The
you go.
evil.
It's evil against good.
So,
That's how we have to look at it, right? Don't you think anymore? I
um,
mean, these people are just nuts out of their head.
COVID was a patent. I believe it was a patent, which means that it's man-made. Get it? If it's
Mhm.
a patent, it's invented, right? So they took one strand, they added a few more molecules of hydrogen or chlorine or whatever the
Mhm.
fuck. Probably not nothing good, something bad, right? And then
Yeah, nothing's
they
good.
patented it in England, in Britain, and I'm pretty sure I remember reading it was 2010 now. Don't hold me to it. A lot of the shit that comes up when we have a conversation, I just don't go over. It's
Right.
literally folders in my head, as Jill would have said it back way when. Um,
You bet, Matthew. Oh, yeah.
you have to, Joe, you can't like talk to him one on one,
I
This,
know. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
I
Why don't you read what he says and then answer him?
You said thanks for the mention, you too, and I said you bet.
Oh, yeah. Matt's my sister's friend, actually. But we're changing, Michelle, aren't we? Little by
Yeah,
little, Matt, right?
trying to.
Understanding.
Hmm.
Now, where was I? You see, now
I'm
you made me
sorry.
think. This is why you
Sorry,
can't
Karen.
do this. It was a patent, and if I remember correctly, it was 2010 in Britain. Okay. So then we got it somehow. I'm not sure about it was probably 2012 when Britain had the Olympics, because I've told you to look at that. That is no joke. Look at the whole arena, watch it, understand what the hell this evil queen knew. This lizard bitch. We'll get through that some other time. I mean, there's a lot of people believe that the family were iguanas or reptilian, what do they call it? Reptilian dragons, they call them.
Yeah.
There's Vril, there's a bunch of different names. So somehow Obama got it over here. The CDC, our own CDC, would not mess with it. They knew about it. They would not mess with it.
Hmm.
So we sold it to China with some sort of agreement. That's why Obama and Hillary and a few others, I think Pelosi and a few others, had visited China. China is communists, you know,
Yes, it is.
and they're a republic, guys.
Hmm.
Figure that one out. Hey, Dwayne, what's going on? See if Charles comes in. 'Cause I'd like to go over the pyramid thing. All right, so there was something else there was a couple of things you wanted to mention, Joe.
Well, yeah, there was. We were just talking about that, but I wanted to make a mention of a couple of things. That the January Sixers, they
Yeah.
won. Can you believe that?
They what?
They took a win from the Supreme Court even. What did they say?
We know people that
Hmm.
were involved in January 6th and they were not arrested.
Right. Well, they said that if they continue on with the prosecutions of these people from January 6th, then they have a lot more people to prosecute.
Joe,
So
Joe,
what,
Joe,
Carolyn?
Joe,
Carolyn?
Joe.
It's over
Was
there.
Randy arrested, Joe?
Nobody was except for the people that were at the
We have a
Capitol.
personal friend. Joe was on the
Randy.
on what were you on
We
the
were on
messenger,
Messenger, me
which
and
means it's
Randy.
been recorded by Facebook.
I do.
Okay. He was right there and they didn't let him
Took
in
us right up to the door.
because they
Right
were
when we got to the door,
actors. There's
boom,
nobody
close
in
the door.
jail. There's nobody in
They
jail.
closed the
They're trying
door.
to wake you up to make you feel bad for people that are really in jail. Now, I'm not saying they had to go along with certain things. They may have looked them up. They might have given them desk appearance tickets, which my husband would be like, "Oh, that's so simple. I'll be home in an hour, honey." That's how it goes. But these people are not. I don't know anybody from other people. I don't know anybody myself that went there except for Randy. I know Randy, but it's really Joe's friend.
Yeah, because what?
You have
Because you.
other friends that had friends that went there. Nancy had friends.
Yeah,
They weren't arrested.
yeah,
Wake up, people. Do you know anybody that went there? Do you know if you know somebody that went there, ask them.
yeah. Randy was there.
I won't doubt they got a
Mhm.
phone call. Maybe they had to go into
Mhm.
the police office. Sure, that's acting. I'm not saying
Mhm.
that the people are involved with it, but the police are. The police are just told what to do and they do it.
Yeah,
It's just that simple.
gotta remember. I remember when I mean, we were sitting on in groups, all over with people from all over the country, planning this thing on January 6th, right? And and we somehow we got to and invited President Trump, and he came. It was, it was just to show our support for President Trump because we knew that they cheated. I mean, come on, man, you can't stop telling us that our eyes are lying. All right, my eyes don't lie to me. When I see you, like in what they did in Georgia, and they threw everybody
Georgia.
out except for those two people, then they closed the doors and they put paper on the window so you couldn't see them anymore.
Right.
Come on, man, people, please. Then they had tons and tons of affidavits of people, and when you write an affidavit, what does that mean? You're putting yourself on the line that if you lie, you go to jail. That's what that means. So why did the judges dismiss all those affidavits? That's just something's not right there because it's what? A play. They had to show us that something was wrong in the country, and it has been. Has this hurt? Yeah. God, I think it's hurt everybody. Some people are
It
just
wasn't really
getting
meant to
even.
hurt as much as wake people up.
Oh
I'm
no.
getting sick of it. I'm gonna have to think of another terminology.
Besides hurting
Just, huh?
or waking people up.
Yeah.
Mm. Um,
I mean, they call them sleepers, but I find
mhm.
that to be rude. Like, I really don't want to call somebody a sleeper. Like,
How about people discovering the truth and leave it at that?
true. The
Because
truth is
we
that
gotta not
the
be nasty
conspiracies
because it's gonna be ugly, guys.
is going to be ugly. The
It's gonna be
conspiracies are
real
true.
ugly.
The
Yeah,
news is fake.
yeah,
That's what they got to figure out. And
yeah.
what did you
It's
say,
all
Matt?
it.
That was insane with the debate.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
You don't hear that truck, huh? Thank goodness.
No, that the debate was just. That just showed you. That just showed you that. Look, man, didn't pay attention. Now you guys know that what MAGA has been telling you all along is that it's not only one side, because look at what it was McCarthy that said he was going to be prepared. Joe Biden will be prepared. That's what Kevin McCarthy said. He's a Republican. All the Democrats said Joe Biden would be prepared. And the guys up, he did a live to Joe Biden's on talking on Breitbart now, and he's stumbling and mumbling. The guy can't talk anymore. I'm sorry. I apologize uh, for all those people who stand
Tell me
behind that guy.
who can't talk anymore? Who can't?
Joe Biden can't talk anymore.
Joe Biden? Which
No.
one? Which one,
Yeah,
Joe?
exactly. Which one? Because it's not.
Stop. You have to stop.
Well, that's what
The
I'm saying. He's
concept
on.
of what you're watching is a movie.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at. Yeah, he's mumbling and bumbling,
Oh, yeah,
and he's
yeah, we
incoherent.
said that last night.
Yeah,
Definitely mumbling.
to show everybody what's
He
happening.
had no earpiece.
Didn't.
His head basically turned towards the
Well, he was
camera
it.
a
Wouldn't
couple
that
of
be on this?
times.
Wouldn't that have been on the same side of Trump, the right ear, his
Yes,
right ear?
Trump would have known. Trump
Yeah,
didn't look at him though.
yeah,
This was a script. I can't believe nobody can. It's obviously a scripted act. I
yeah.
can't. I mean,
It had to be. It had to be.
it was too perfect.
Yeah. Well, there's a
Trump
picture,
knew what he had to do
and I
and
put, hey, I put a picture up in the liberally challenged um, um,
document.
of the
Jason,
Joe Biden, and there's like, look at him. There's four different Joe Bidens,
I know.
and
I'll
if
bring
you
that up
look
in
at
a
him,
minute.
you've seen every single one of these guys on when live. You've seen them live. So which one is playing the part? And why are they making him so feeble looking?
Well, this is the thing. That's what I keep trying to explain to you guys, right?
Hmm.
So he poops his pants, he farts.
Yeah.
Most of the world believes this. I don't care how many people you see that like Biden. There are a few stupids out there, but most of it's still technology, algorithms, and whatnot. It's not real people, it's bots. They're trained to answer this shit, you know, or interrupt your daily mega life, you know.
Yeah.
Um, well, what was I saying now? I'm trying to do like I got so much on my mind. Wait, was I talking about him turning?
We were talking about the
I
January
want
6th
to.
riot. That's where it started. And Joe Biden not being there anymore.
Oh, so why would they? That's right. Why would they make Biden look the dope? Why would they put Biden in office
Hmm.
at at
Exactly.
he's even more feeble than most 80-year-olds. I mean, it makes no sense. Look at Trump.
He's only
And
two
he got
years
it
older
right.
than Trump.
Right. He got it right last night. That was one thing that Biden, why would Biden say that right?
Right.
I mean, like I'm trying to explain how much of an act it really is.
It
Like
it
you
was
have
just
this
so
old
weird.
feeble guy
Mhm.
as the president of the United States, and you don't think it's us making fun of him? It's
Yeah.
us. It's
Yeah.
got to be the good guys. They have no control.
Hmm.
Okay? They have no control over what this actor says. They have no control. Tapper and Dana were told what to do, or they're not there, or they're not the real people. I got to take a look at them. I'm gonna find Biden right now. What was your other subject, anyhow?
I just I just don't understand why, like, uh on the tail end of that, why they would let him say stuff like, when I was the drummer in the Revolutionary War, stuff like that. Why would they let him say stuff like that though? That's what
That's
gets me.
that's
Even
the
if it's a
thing.
play, even if it's a play, why would they let him say stuff? I just
To
that's
catch
what that's
everybody's
what I question.
attention.
It could be. Yeah, very well could be.
Oh, he's doing the Long MacArthur today. Oh, that's right, they do.
Yeah, and he even said, I really don't know what he said at the end of, when Joe was making that
No, no, no.
speech.
I'm talking about Charles. I don't know why
Oh,
you got that
Charles.
shit,
Oh,
man. Yeah.
in the
Sorry, go
chat.
on.
Yeah, I was just saying what Joe Biden said, or Trump, after Joe Biden mumbled that long.
That's right.
Well, whatever the hell he
And
said.
he even said, Trump said, yeah,
I really don't
I
know
didn't
what he
even
said at the end
understand
of
that
this.
last part.
I don't think he even knows what he said.
Right. Because
He
it is
doesn't.
mumble.
So,
Where are you, Joe?
uh,
There's brother Reb got out of surgery.
yeah, he's already home. He went home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had just that little back bump and recovery, and he said this morning he was feeling great. So prayers for Rob.
Yes, prayers up for Rob.
Right,
My Reb,
right.
Rebel.
And
Yeah.
the Surgeon General, you know what they did? They're declaring gun violence a public health crisis. That's so that they can move in and take your gun away. That's how they're going to do it. Look,
What
there
did
he
you
is.
just say? Tell me that again.
The,
The
the
general
Surgeon
start.
General, the Surgeon
Yeah.
General is declaring gun violence a public health crisis. Remember, this is Joe Biden's Surgeon General.
Who is he? Who's the
I
Surgeon
don't.
General in Biden?
You know what? Let me
That
look
is
at it because I don't.
ridiculous.
Isn't it? It's just what? Where do you get that from, man?
Can you freaking look at I had this one with Ruth Bader Ginsburg too, with the red light. Oh my God, this is so funny. That's Helen. Love you, Mama Helen. Hysterical. And here are the bite.
Um, it's Vivek Halagri Murthy. That's who it is now. He's not very wait a minute.
Murphy?
Wait a
That's
minute. Wait
that
a
name
minute.
rings a bell.
What was that? A
I'm
while
terrible
ago.
with names. Terrible. I could care less. That's why, unless, you know, first names are easier anyhow.
Look at that again.
I'll remember your face forever, but names is just like beyond me. I don't know. Joe. That's why I repeat Joe's name all the time. Joe.
Yeah, David
Joe.
Murphy.
Joe.
There it is.
Joe.
Which one, you guys? Look at them all.
One of these Joes.
Wait
See, the one on the bottom right is the one that they barely show.
a
The
minute.
one
There's
on
one
the
missing.
top,
There's one missing. The guy with the eyes that are slits and his mouth is a frown. I mean, his eyes are completely slits and his mouth is a frown. I didn't even notice that, but I
well, the
did
top,
post that. Yeah. God, there must be 6 or 7 of them.
no,
The
there
heck is
definitely is.
going
The
on?
bottom right guy I've only seen once before.
Mhm.
He obviously, I've only seen him once before. I'm surprised that they have him up here. I have other ones. The top left is this is James. That's James Biden with a little bit of work.
Mm.
Or is
Yeah.
that the real Biden?
Ew.
I have to look at James
But
Biden. It's been
it's
a
so
while.
hard to tell anymore. There's got to be another one.
Well, this is Nikolai, top right.
Mm. Okay. Look at how his eyes are uneven too. And then next to the guy next to him, how his brows are straight across. Isn't
Yeah.
that weird
Oh, they're
looking?
fucking different.
I
There's
know.
no doubt that they're different.
They're all different. They're all
It's
different.
crazy talk.
Round and round and round. Which is the real motherfucker?
That bottom right one, like I said, I've only seen him once. This guy. The top left is either the real James. It's James Biden or I gotta look at James Biden, or that's the real Biden as vice president. The others are all fake.
Yeah. Well,
What?
their world is crashing in on
Hmm. Their world, say goodbye to the Biden world.
Yep.
Okay,
Say goodbye
so
to the evil that's in our government because it comes from both sides.
you were talking about the Surgeon General
Yeah, Vivek Murphy,
says that guns
gun
are now
violence,
it's a health hazard.
health crisis. So if it's a health crisis, then they can jump in and they can do certain stuff and
So
eventually start
injecting
taking.
humanity with the jab is not.
It is.
Let's pick and choose what comes first, my friends.
They're very confused.
No, they're confusing the masses. You can't have
They're not
people like this
confusing me
running
anymore.
America.
Yeah, they're gone. I ain't, mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
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 Yeah,
He's almost
I see
empty.
how he is disrespecting everybody. There we are right now. Was that the is that oh that's an FBI drive-by.
I
Those are
honestly
fun.
don't remember. You see, sometimes
Driving with Joe, yeah, driving with Joe.
Yeah, that's right there. That's it.
With Joe.
The debates are coming up, you crooked
the
motherfuckers.
debate is coming up, you crooked motherfucker. You see, I never got it out.
The debate is coming up. You
There, now it's out.
oh, did you shock the shit out of a lady? And then
That's when they turn in Hunter's laptop.
I'm
Right.
a lady.
Mhm.
If
At
I'm
that
a
office.
lady, I'm a lady.
I'm not crooked. I'm not me.
Oh my God. You see, I don't even remember what the hell I have up.
There you go.
Oh God. And then Janice just asked Janice in our group. She's a wonderful, wise lady. She goes, can we do some research on the deaths that follow the Clintons, Hillary?
Oh God. Oh, like Mr. Seth, poor Mr. Seth Rich, who actually was who shot himself in the back of the head twice.
You
Yeah, yeah.
can't
How
get
do you
any
do
better than
that?
that.
How do you do that? It's
Can't
just
get
like,
any better
come
than
on,
that.
people. Yeah, we did a lot of that. Yeah, when you're connected to those people, man, I wouldn't even want those people. I don't even know those people. God, can you imagine shaking those people's hand? How filthy you would feel. It's, nah,
They were trying to show you Biden's ear because he did not have a peace in.
no, there was
People are seeing the exact, I mean, he's supposed to be awake by now.
Mhm.
He's knocking at his ear that's facing our president, rightful president,
Mhm.
right? Or as I believe he is commander in chief.
Right.
He's going like this, but there's
Could
nothing
be
there.
an itch.
Joe.
Could be
No,
an
no, no.
itch.
There's nothing there, Joe.
Right.
Instead of showing you that there's something there, he was showing you that there was nothing there. But it's like over people's fucking heads. Oh, Obama's giving him commands. Are you serious? Are you
Nah,
serious?
I don't think anybody was giving the guy commands this time.
Ooh, he
Mm-mm.
made a fool out of himself all by himself
Yeah.
because he's an actor
Mhm.
paid
Yeah.
to do so,
Yeah.
or
Because see,
probably
why
doing
would
it
it
for the
take,
fun show.
if he's the most, as the president of the United States, he's the most informed man in the world. Why would he need a whole week to prepare for a debate? Just saying. Just saying.
Do you even
He
think
would
Trump
already know.
was prepared? I mean, it seems so.
I don't I don't
It
know.
was obvious. It was one of Trump's speeches.
Yeah.
It was just like an obvious, and people thought things were going to come up, right? But they didn't.
Yeah. No.
There were a lot of
No.
topics that did not come up,
And they were actually fair to Trump, pretty much.
right? Because they're forced
From
to.
what I saw. From what I saw. I don't know. I didn't
I'm
see
so
anything.
sick of this. I am so sick of this.
It was
People, please
okay.
wake up. There's
Yeah.
so many millions of us, millions upon millions upon millions of us.
This is
I would even say a
millions.
couple of billion of us are awake to a certain degree,
Yeah.
maybe half the planet, that believe that there could be Satanists. I said it to my brother one day, my eldest brother, because I got two
Mhm.
lovely knuckleheads. No, I'm kidding. And I says to him, I don't think you understand what the Rothschilds and everything mean and blah, blah, blah. And talking very little. He knows his economics. We're totally opposite, actually. And I said, can't you believe, though, that, Satanists took over the world? My brother's a
Yeah.
really smart man. And he goes, oh, you got me there. That I can believe.
I
Because
can
it's a
now.
very believable thing.
I
And
can now.
he's like me
Mhm.
when it comes to God. Maybe I took after him when it came to God. He's more agnostic, or we like heavy metal and stuff, and I guess that puts you in certain categories, but
Well, I
not
was
really.
raised Catholic. So, and
Well, so was I.
Catholic and Lutheran.
Catholic and whatever. I don't
Catholic
have.
and Lutheran. That was me.
I was Catholic, but I had already had Orthodoxy stuff. I don't know. Religion has nothing
Part
to
of
do
our
with religion.
yeah.
Nothing. Israel being the foundation for all evil has nothing to do with the religious Israeli people and
Yeah.
what they believe. It has to do with a corrupt government. Okay.
Mhm.
And the Palestinians know it. You think they're going to let that news come over here? That's the one good. Why would that be the one good thing Biden's doing, giving money to Israel? Even though people are saying, well, Biden's doing it, so we should stop it. Yeah. Why would that be the one good thing? How about it being the one bad thing?
I'm just tired of giving all of our money to all these
Anyone,
countries
any one of them.
who they just disrespect us so very much on every level.
Archer needs
Everything
to
we
go out.
do,
Hold on.
everything we do, they just disrespect us. And we just constantly give them money. The government, the heads of these countries petition our government for more money every time it's time for it to come up. And our government stupidly gives money to that government for those people. Those people never receive any part of that money. And so they get mad at us, the people of the United States, when it's our supposed representatives who are defined.
It doesn't matter.
It's just
The
insane.
money that's giving between nation to nation is from the same corrupt people going into the same corrupt hands.
Exactly. It has nothing to
This
do
is
with
a
you.
game of risk. I have
Nothing to
said
do
this
with
for
me.
10 years. I don't understand.
You know what? Who comes to mind? George Carlin. If you listen to
Brilliant.
George Carlin was brilliant. He kept trying to tell everybody exactly. He was so frustrated
Brilliant.
with the system and what was going on. He tried to make a mockery of it, made comedy about it, but everything he said was true.
Do you mean like we try to
100%.
do?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm not putting humor and satire into the well, I'm
Yeah.
doing it for a couple of reasons, right?
Trying
To
to.
stay on
You
YouTube and to
trying.
fucking get people's attention. If I have to wear any lower blouses, I mean, like seriously,
And like that.
you go, you go, you go.
Hey,
Everybody
baby.
shield your
Hey,
eyes.
baby. Oh my God.
Hey, baby.
Bum,
Only
bum,
you.
bum.
Only you.
It's nuts.
Oh. All right. Dwayne has a cat,
He
apparently.
does.
That
Yeah.
the cat's watching him.
Is it a wild one?
I don't know.
Hmm. I know he likes to take on animals that
Yeah.
roam
He
around
always
his home. That's something. Yeah, I got wild cats running around here, so I haven't seen them. I got some wild cats around here somewhere.
That's right. I saw you. Yeah, in the morning one day, you even showed over the fence that a couple of them were there.
Yeah.
I said, I don't
There's
know
nowhere for
why I
them
was
to go now. Mhm.
What is that?
There's nowhere for them to go now.
Right, I know. You cleaned out
Hmm.
that whole backyard.
Yep.
Um,
Threw it all the way, man. I don't want none of it. I don't want nobody giving me nothing no more. God,
Joe's cleaning out his yard and he wants to put if it can fit in his zoning, red,
yeah,
white, and blue roses, which I think is a beautiful idea.
I'm
Very.
going to. I'm
I know
gonna
you
do
will.
it.
Well, you got to make sure that you could get the ones. They might have to be tulip roses. The small teacup
Rose,
roses.
re- rose bushes. As long as they're rose bushes, they'll grow here.
Really, they will. Okay.
Oh yeah, rose
Well, yeah, they
bushes grow
are. They're
great
rose
here.
bushes. They
Rose
just
bushes grow
genetically.
good in New Mexico because they're
They
rose
could make
bushes.
black and white flowers, like
Mhm.
squared. Remember
I
the ones
like
I showed?
those. Yeah, I did like
Yeah,
those.
but think of the genetics it takes to
It's
do
amazing.
that.
Isn't that cool? That is just so
They can
cool.
do it with flowers, ladies and gentle
Mhm.
beings.
Yeah, I
Not
like
they
that
do
kind
it
of
with the
stuff.
human cell.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hello, that's what they're working with.
Right, right.
So
There you go.
we're all atoms. See, that's why I have a problem with the flat
Yeah.
Earth theory, because everything is an atom.
Mhm.
We'll have to explain that. I'll explain that one other. That is, I think that is my major now crisis about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are. I think it's some sort of psyop in the long run. I don't know. I was trying to say that there were two little Bambis here. They're sitting under the tree. And when the one noticed me, she got like a little, or he got a little tough. He went like that. What's his stuff? And I'm like, oh yeah. And they ran away. They didn't go in the street, thankfully, but when when I started talking to them,
That's funny.
but they're small, so where was the mother? deer very rarely, I mean, they could go out alone when they're adults, but
Yeah.
there's usually a few scattered not far away. They do stay in packs. Like, I've had like up to like 19 on the property at one time.
Wow.
Yeah, I have it filmed and everything. They just, and they'll be together,
Yeah.
maybe 6 or 7 lagging, and but they'll be together. It's
That is something I will not see. Is deer.
probably not.
Yeah.
No,
No, not here.
it's
Not in,
so
well,
pretty.
I mean, they do on the east side over there of the Rio Grande where I'm at, closer to the mountain, the base of the mountain. They do. They have mountain lion come down. They have bear come down.
Right.
They have that lynx, bobcat. I mean, lynx, bobcat, same.
We have some cats here. We got bears, cats.
I
We
have
get, we have
coyote.
deer in Staten Island. Got deer, turkey, and peacocks in Staten Island sometimes.
I have coyote, roadrunner, dove, crow, not crow, raven.
Crow.
I have raven.
We're gonna be eating crow if we continue with
Yeah,
this without talking about
yeah.
politics.
There you go. Right. But anywho's,
Was Steve Benton? No, I know we could go on for. Well, this is what we do daily. We just chat, and try to figure shit
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Um, and there's nothing like talking about animals. I'm sorry. I think they're beautiful, and same with
Animals
nature.
are cool.
So it
Yeah,
doesn't hurt to
animals are pretty
mention it.
cool. They're pretty cool to look at, and you yell at them and they stop and look at you. That's pretty cool. I like doing that to them.
Plants can record.
Mhm.
There's a lot I want to talk about with nature too, but not not this video because I'd like
Yeah.
to go over what you were talking about with Steve Bannon. What happened?
What happened
What
with Steve
happened,
Bannon?
Steve?
What happened, Mr. Steve? What'd you do now? I don't know what he did.
Didn't you tell me that his appeal didn't work?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
He
He
tells me this shit,
he'll
guys.
just try to stay out of prison. I know it does. Sometimes it
I'm
does.
kidding. I'm kidding. It's old age, babe.
But yeah, but smack this girl. And if I ever see you, I get the ball slap you, man, for sure.
Wow.
But
Not nice.
anyways, well, we're clear across the country from each other. But anyways, Steve
Please,
Bannon,
Dad.
he was denied his appeal to stay out of prison. So he's going to go back to
He's
prison.
a bad guy.
I don't think he's a good guy either because he was trying to take money from, or he did take money, steal money from American people when Trump was trying to build.
You
So
were
he,
even,
even
it's
though he
weird,
gave
but
it back, he still was doing. He still
you
did
were you were talking about how right. You were talking about how he dresses, and you're
it.
kind of
Yeah,
right about that. He's got that shadow,
Trump.
the 12 o'clock
Yeah,
shadow.
12 o'clock shadow. Trump
You
always
see,
dresses
Trump is
nice. He's
fucking. He
supposed to
just
be
had a
Trump's
debate last night,
friend.
and he's up in Virginia, and he looks like a champ.
Yeah, and this
He's
guy's
older than
supposed to be
Steve
his
Bannon
friend.
too. That was my dad. Would get dressed up every day. He wouldn't wear a tie unless he went to work, but he would be in the, shoes, pants, and a
Yeah,
shirt.
but not this guy. And he was supposed to be a presidential advisor, and yet
Fetterman
he
too.
couldn't bother to put on a suit. And you know damn well he could afford one or
Fetterman
shave.
walks around in like shorts and sweatshirts. He's
Yeah,
doing all this great conservative work, and people are just like, "Oh, this is natural.
it's
This
not
is
natural.
natural." It's not. There's
Mm-mm.
nothing natural about this man who had
Uh,
cancer, who came
yeah,
back to life and decided to
that's
be.
to me that shows that you're just being lazy. That you can't you can't go in the bathroom
No,
and spruce yourself up to make yourself
no,
presentable to the world. You got to
no.
look like that.
Bannon, yes, but for Fetterman,
I just don't agree.
I agree with you with Bannon, but with Fetterman, it's intentional.
Yeah,
It's to get your attention.
attention. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so.
The Eastern world, it is exploding.
Some people follow
Bullets.
the guy. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to atone for what he's done. Maybe that's what he's doing now.
Who? Bannon?
Bannon. Yeah. I don't know, man. Because he does say that he backs Trump 100%.
So what?
So
Then why'd he
that's what
steal?
he says. Exactly.
You only get one shot sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I think so. Because
I need coffee. I need coffee. Did I
sometimes
say
you
that?
do.
Did I say that, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
Yeah.
Snowy COVID.
But we talked about some good things today.
EFFE. Well,
Mhm.
how do you spell it? I remember looking it up and seeing that the last part was something about iron in the blood. That's too close to the COVID thing. Too close, my friends. I know I scatter around. I'm sorry. I'm really
Yeah,
weird.
that's another subject all by itself, isn't it?
You know. Let me see. I'm gonna go get coffee. So I'm gonna um me.
You're gonna what?
I'm sorry, you need coffee, you need a break?
Yeah, we both do.
All right, so go and I'm gonna put something on. Put
Okay.
yourself on mute just in case, there's somebody passing in your background. I got the dogs barking here, but you don't hear it, do you? That's wonderful.
Nope.
I'll be back in I don't know, 3 minutes. Something like that. Something like that.
For guy. Mr. Adolescent Hair Sniffer. Today, we salute you, Mr. Adolescent Hair Sniffer Guy. Mr. Adolescent Hair Sniffer Guy. You turned campaigning from a basement into an art form. Never leaving where there's ice cream. Never defeated by dementia. You embraced it. Who needs to know the difference between their wife and their sister anyway? Oh, you know what's her name? You hold the world record for tripping. Stairs, bikes, stages. You've been defeated by all of them. I get so easily distracted. In an Abraham Lincoln-like move, you snuck into Kiev on a train under cover of darkness. World War III? A true leader is never afraid. Not satisfied with only destroying U.S. gas and oil production, bombing the Nord Stream pipeline was a stroke of genius. Unleashing your crackhead son on the Ukrainian energy sector. We have to save the climate somehow. I can be bought for an ice cream cone. No longer satisfied with walking off in the wrong direction, lost and alone. You're taking the rest of the world with you. That kind of inclusiveness can't be bought. I really hope it's my bedtime soon. You can't remember to salute your Marines, but we salute you, Mr. Adolescent Hair Sniffer Guy. This beer's for you. Stubborn Yoke Breweries reminds you to please drink responsibly.
That ain't no president. That is not a president. If anybody calls that guy a president, and I applaud their resilience to their stupidity or their whatever I'm trying to say. That God, I can't believe people were that dumb that could think that this guy could run a country. You know, I mean, you look at everything that everybody's doing, and it just looks like a play. Just like everybody says, it looks like a play because this stuff just can't be real. It just can't be real what they're doing. Everything they're doing is just, it's wrong and it's immoral. It doesn't make sense. Nothing has ever been done that way. You know it. I know it. Everybody else knows it. Just makes, and last night proved it. Last night proved it. Mr. Joe Biden is not there. That is not him. And I don't know why they have to show us like this. That's the confusing part, why they have to show it like this. What, to wake everybody up is, but why? Why do they have to make it so bad for everybody? This? You know, I mean, it's just, I don't know how it makes sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to me. But that put them in a tailspin last night, the way that Joe Biden was talking. I mean, his eyes would light up like, hey, I got an idea, and start rambling and rambling and rambling. And it was loud ramble. It was and fast. Did you notice that?
Loud, fast rambling.
Yeah, how fast he was talking and rambling. That's what got me. It was just so weird. You know? But,
Is it 6 already?
yeah. Well, it's time
There's
for
so much going on.
it's just after 6 there in the east, just after 4 in the west.
I know. That's another problem we have is 2 hours makes a big difference.
It does. You don't
1
think it
o'clock here
does,
is
but
only
it
11
does.
o'clock there. It's
Makes a big difference.
in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even to get Dana on sometimes, I like getting Dana on. And
I
he's
like
in
to
the
get anybody on. Yeah, anybody come in, please. I like to hear
So,
anybody's
we
thoughts.
have to, like Matt even said, we have to make more of a schedule. We're just popping on because basically you have something to say and I can always throw in a conspiracy. So it's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, my brain goes there and it just goes there.
I've seen your brain go here too,
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Here, there, everywhere.
All right, so we were talking about Steve, Mr. Bannon.
Yeah, Joe.
He was a
Last night.
bad boy. I don't like him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. That dude, he's supposed to go to prison. So
Yeah, he's not gonna get like what some others got. Wow, you really don't hear the dogs. That's amazing. Ugh.
no, don't hear the dogs.
It's just like a lot of noise here today. There's the dogs are barking. There's a truck outside. Another truck. Didn't know what it's doing. It's doing what it wants to do. As long as it has an American flag on it, I could care less.
It's a truck.
It's a truck. I don't know what else. Okay, so we went over. You know what we should have done looking at the 4 pictures, which Biden did you think it was?
That was last night.
Yeah. See, you
The
can
bottom,
also
the
share,
bottom
Joe.
left. I think it was the bottom left. Because if you look at it at his head was a little thinner last night, don't you think? Than the fatter ones of the other 3.
I think it was the top right.
Do you?
Pretty sure, actually. He had the nickel eyes and he had a smaller, rounder
A
face.
difference of opinion. So.
No.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. Hey,
I don't know. Here, let's see if I could share it again.
do it again. Put it up there again. Put that over.
Where I have a problem.
That's
Why
right
does-
there. Oh, it's up on there.
Yeah, that's our live right now.
Yeah, right. Right
But
there.
I can't move this. How did I do it before? Oh wait, I got Facebook here. There you go. Sometimes I'm glad.
Okay.
See, that's why I don't close things out.
Yeah.
Darian.
See, so I say the bottom left.
Oh no, it was this guy.
Yeah, so
His face was round. This chin was not the same.
okay.
His chin was kind of.
It was definitely not the top right and definitely not the bottom left.
You mean top left?
I mean top left, bottom right. Neither
Right,
one
no,
of
this
those for
guy.
sure.
You could see my mouse, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so this guy is definitely
No.
a no.
not him.
Maybe that's James Biden with a bit of.
I would
Even
think
their
that
teeth are
one was the
fucking
top.
different.
I would think the top right would be, or top left would be James Biden. The other guy, the other side.
This I
That
think
guy.
is Biden.
I think that's
This
James.
might be James Biden, and this is an actor.
Man, fuck, I don't know. I don't even think neither one of
This
them.
could be Jim Carrey for all I know. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's
You
got to
see
be
how
a
his
mask.
ear is attached? You see, okay, so the real James Biden, his right ear is not attached. Do you see? Because he's not
Yeah. Well, look at the other one on the right.
all
Look
3
at
of
his
them.
ears. Look at his ears on the right. On his ears, yeah,
They're
the guy you
different.
was.
They're
Left.
all different.
The one on the left side, as we're looking at his picture, is sticking out. The other one is, looks like it's flat up against his head.
There you go.
So
I
that
know,
might be a
you know-
mask, right? I mean, we've seen the masks.
I hate to be so
Is that the dark?
repetitive.
Is that the dark guy? Remember, there's the one guy that has this dark body, and then there's the mask.
Well, anybody could have done that.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not the people underneath, it's the mask and the style of the mask.
Right.
Now, they
That's true,
didn't
too.
do that. They did that intentionally. And if it wasn't for that, it was on MSNBC, I think it was, or
Mhm.
I forgot what it was on, but it was on one of the known. I mean, people would have to prove it. It couldn't have been well, it could be photoshopped, but not if it was on the TV, live on TV. You
Yes.
can't. You can manipulate after. I mean, I guess you can, but it would be some fucking skill.
It's so
Coffee's too
weird.
hot. My coffee's too hot. All right, what else, Joe? Anything else? You drive me crazy, dude.
I know.
You drive me crazy.
That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here to make you crazy. What else you got, man? 4 more years, nothing. Everything is going. They're still hurting themselves.
Well, now they're saying,
Oh,
there's a couple things actually. I think it was one of the unions, the border patrol union or border control.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is against Trump,
Yeah.
Biden, excuse me, pro-Trump.
He lied. They
Yeah.
never endorsed Joe Biden. Never. The Border Patrol has never endorsed Joe Biden. Trust me, they never have. And they never
It
ever
was
will.
after the debate, I think they
Mhm.
tweeted or something or
Yeah.
X'd it. And what do they
Well,
call it? He calls it X.
mhm.
How do they exit? That means like literally you're Xing out what you're saying. And Elon, brother,
Well, he
get some.
totally went against Joe Biden. Totally went against their job. Everything that they're supposed to do, Joe Biden is against. Everything.
Right.
You don't just. They're not supposed to just stand there at the border and watch these people come across the border.
Oh my God, anybody can rape. Your family can rape a member.
I need
Oh
to
my
shut up.
God. Oh my
And I need
God.
to
How do people think this is real?
and
It's
I need
not real. It's not
I
real.
need to be quiet because the people coming across the border is real. Uh, these people live across the street from me, so I know that it's real. They're living in my neighborhood. Some
So
of
I
these
grew up
people that
with
have come across
immigrants.
the border free.
I grew up with tons of illegal immigrants. I'm not saying
Me
it's
too.
not real.
Me
It's
too.
this phenomenon that's happening, though.
It's not real.
It doesn't seem real to me either.
It does.
To me,
It's
they're
surreal.
arresting these people. They're arresting them.
It better be.
They have.
They have to be.
How could anybody believe that they're putting them up? I'm not saying that they haven't. It's an act, though. They're putting them up in these 5 fucking star hotels. How are these hotels losing thousands of dollars, thousands, probably hundreds of thousands monthly supporting immigration that is
The,
illegal?
the government's
It's
supposedly
not
paying.
immigration when it's illegal.
The
What?
government's supposedly paying.
Come on. They can't possibly pay or give the tips out to the people. No, gotta
Something
stop
seems
believing
wrong.
this
That's
shit.
all I know. Something seems wrong. Something is out of sorts. We all know it. Everybody's is mad about it. I don't care. Everybody's mad about it because they are doing us wrong. These
Damn
people are
hot.
doing us wrong. They're not for us. Congress is not for the people. Congress is not representative of the people. They're trying to lead us. Well, they're not our leaders. They're supposed to be
Because
only our
what is
representative.
Congress mostly?
Cabal,
Hmm?
evil,
Hmm?
evil,
They
evil,
either know or know,
trash.
or they don't ask questions, or
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Some of the ones, what gets me is that each one of these people is that represents us is supposed to be a person that is not afraid to get up and speak out. Yet you only have a few that get up and speak. It's crazy.
I think we have a bunch of people that are good that are
Yeah.
speaking out.
Uh,
Um,
I need
I
a little
mean, Jim
second.
Jordan, you have Vance, you have Kerry
I'll be right
Lake.
back. Hold on.
Um, I mean, there's just a ton of good people speaking out for pro-Trump and people unexpectedly speaking out for pro-Trump. I mean, you would think when they go around to, when the news goes around to places in New York and New Jersey and Trump's well respected there and that people would just get the gist that the cities are not, it wasn't the cities, it's not the people's fault, not all of them. You got your crazy asses there too, but they're all over, right? I mean, it's not just the cities. The cities might have more because there's a bigger population in a smaller area. As simple as that. But it doesn't mean that they did not follow Trump or that they don't want better lives or that they don't realize that they're being taxed upon taxed upon tax. Those cities, man. Oh my God. I mean, I've been trying to quit smoking for a long time, but I remember when cigarettes went up to $6 or $7. I was like, holy shit, it's time to really stop.
Sorry.
And I'm ashamed to say there was one time in Manhattan, I paid like $18 or $19 for a damn pack of cigarettes. That's
Wow.
what I can't imagine what it is
Wow.
now. Yeah, one time I was stuck and I paid a lot of money. It was up to like 12 or 13 in
Mm-mm-mm.
Brooklyn. Yeah, it was nasty. You had to have connections, and then when we would go back and forth, we'd stop in Virginia.
Yeah.
But now I quit. My husband quit. He's been over a month, maybe 5 weeks. Then we got the neighbor to quit somehow. She quit. Now I'm on my sister. I gave her my little vape. Spent
Thank God.
thousands of dollars on vapes, and none of them
Mhm.
really ever worked for me. I just
Yep.
quit cold turkey, just like Dad. Dad
Look at how
smoked.
much I've saved.
I know what is it?
14 years.
14 years.
14 years, man. It's great.
I know. John was the one that smoked the expensive cigarettes, though. I would settle for Marlboro or something, which I smoked way back when anyhow. So
Mhm.
um I liked Merit, but Merit, that was my cigarette of choice when I got
Hmm.
older. And then it just went up so much. Marlboros were just cheaper by dollars. It was like, oh, screw that. I'll get used to. You know
I
how many
started
people?
off on those little cigar cigarettes, Winchesters.
Oh, really, Winchesters? My kitten, I miss him. Um, did you smoke menthol?
Nope, never smoked
Thank
menthol.
goodness.
I didn't
People
never
that
like
smoke
my
menthol are
dad's.
really
My
fucked.
dad did. I did.
I did for the first 3 or 4 years,
Mhm.
and somehow I got off of them, and thank God I did because that's fiberglass. People still don't know that there's fiberglass in menthol cigarettes.
In all cigarettes.
But don't tell me you can fix your lungs.
Yeah.
There is a point that there's no return, but at any age you can fix your. How do
Just
you
stop
feel?
smoking. I feel great not smoking
I
anymore.
know. I
My
know.
clothes don't stink. My car doesn't stink. My hair doesn't stink. I don't stink.
I hated that. That was the worst.
It felt, sometimes it felt like your whole house smelled like cigarettes. It felt
Oh,
like a
I
cigarette.
didn't smoke in the house. Think
Yeah.
in Brooklyn, I did
If
for
you
the
do.
winters
We
for the
smoked in the
month that
garage. We
we
smoked in the
smoked in the
garage.
kitchen. Yeah, the garage, right?
Hmm.
Ugh, I don't miss it at all.
Nope.
Amazing.
I don't miss cigarettes, not one bit. 14 years later, hell no. I
There's
don't like
ways
the
to
smell
improve
of
your
them.
lungs.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming is a big one because of the breathing. You should breathe, no matter what, you should do breathing exercises. Every part of
Always
your body can be exercised. Every
stretch, get
part.
up, move. You should always get up and move, get up and walk. Move every muscle. Every day you should move every muscle.
That's right.
Every day you should move every muscle.
You have
Every day.
trouble sleeping, you breathe at night.
Hmm.
It helps. It helps
Hmm.
you fall asleep.
Every
It's
day,
hard
get
to
up and move. Do
get
something.
up and dance a little. Do the trump. Do the trump.
Do something
Do
every
the trump.
day. Every day, get up and move. Something.
No, but I'm saying that breathing, when we were gymnasts, we learned how to breathe because
Mhm.
you had to know how to breathe to do certain
Right.
flips and last and everything. Anybody that anybody should do it. It's another muscle. And I was just trying to say I was trying to help smokers out there. I think even Patch said it, like you can use a 2-liter bottle of whatever soda or whatever
Yeah.
and breathe hard into it and stuff. You
Mhm.
exercise your lungs. You can fix anything. They lied to us. Wasn't there something about fungus today? What the hell was it now? And I said, look at that. Because I was saying not too long ago that I wonder if mushrooms could kill mushrooms.
Yeah. Mushroom
And then
could
I
kill
saw
cancer.
something about fungus. Damn it.
Could mushrooms kill cancer?
Right. Because they're good mushrooms and bad mushrooms, and I wonder if they're,
Hmm.
but
I don't know, but they put that
since
S agent
cancer
in
is
there.
a fungus, can,
Yeah. And they put that S agent in everybody with that vaccine crap. I can't believe people fell for that. That's what gets me.
Take care,
Holy
Matt.
cow. Mm.
I want
Man,
to
oh,
see
man.
if I have it in my history. Where the hell did I
And your
see?
S right? And your S right?
Oh, so Biden did need help down the stairs.
Yes.
The
Oh
four
yeah.
little
That
steps.
Trump walked by himself. When it ended, Trump just walked off by himself. And then it cut over to Joe Biden. Joe Biden had to go up there, help him, hold his arm, his hand. When it got to the step, Joe Biden actually turned to the side and stepped and had to go down sideways. I don't think the guy's just lost. The player, because he's not. I wonder what they did with the real one. What
With the
did
real
they do with
Biden.
the real one?
Death be
That's
not
the question.
proud.
That's the question.
He was killed. 2019 with Hillary. Why can't I find it? I don't know what it was. What was it? And I was just like, it makes so much sense for what. Damn it. Damn it. I was, you know what it was? I think I was looking up something for my sister because she has an earache. Maybe that was it.
Hmm.
Because why would I have seen this? Oh, shit. Tree oil, heating pad, apple
I
cider
didn't.
vinegar. Again, for
That stuff is coming up more and more.
there's a handful of things that could help billions of other things. My
Oh,
favorite is definitely blueberries. Blueberries with there's a ton of things with antioxidants, but blueberries are definitely one of the better ones. Most berries do.
no, 58 minutes ago on Fox, they are saying political commentators are slamming President Biden's performance, sparking calls for him to withdraw from the 2024 election.
So who's gonna be
Who's going to take over? There's all kinds of speculation. You know that. It's always going to be speculation until they announce it.
Lou Valentino had it up last night. He
Yeah,
had it
yeah, I
up
saw.
last
I
night.
saw. I saw that they're talking about Michelle Obama, but she's already. I know
Who?
it has
Who's
already
Michelle
said
Obama?
it's not running. So, but then again,
She's
the
dead.
left
How could
has
she
always
run?
been known for lying. So,
There
you
was
know,
there was her going into some kind of store and nobody
it,
recognizing her, and she was acting all
it,
cool and stuff, and
it,
it wasn't even her.
it.
Him,
it.
whatever you want to call it, it wasn't it. Um,
So,
but it wasn't, and it was like obvious, and they were like, "Oh, she's covering herself up, to see who can recognize her." Well, why would you do that?
yeah.
And then be upset that nobody recognized you? No, you covered yourself up because you're not the real Michelle Obama. You're a soldier, or part of Q, an actor, clone, CGI, AI. There's a ton of things that you could be. Dwayne says, "Do I make you crazy? Do I make you crazy? Crazy like me." Good song.
Yes, always. Oh, absolutely. What the heck?
It's a
Right?
club and we're not in it, Dwayne, right? That's the best, yes. Oh yeah, you were talking about George Carlin.
Yeah, that was what George Carlin would always say. It's a
Mm-hmm.
big old club, and
And
you
you
ain't
ain't
invited.
right. He was brilliant. He definitely knew. He was avant-garde. He knew his stuff. Um, Again, I think that he was probably asked and he didn't do it, but they allowed him to continue. I mean, at one
So
point, it's
weird.
hard to take away these people without anybody else noticing, like Mel Gibson or something, like oh, Mel Gibson could cause us trouble sooner than later and we should get rid of him, but they couldn't. And he left. He was blacklisted from California, from Hollywood, and he left.
Yeah.
And he probably saved his life, but he also started coming out with the shit that was going on in Hollywood before Trump, before 2015.
Yep.
I do believe, if I had to guess, it would be 2012. Again, that lovely number 2012. Possibly because he wasn't afraid to. When did Williams die? Robin Williams. Trump was in office when
he took his life.
he didn't take his life. Come on. Well, if he was, yeah, if the gig was up and he knew it and he just couldn't deal with it, bear it, I could see him taking his life. But he also looks a lot like Melinda Gates.
August 11th, 2014.
24, it was before Trump.
Mhm.
So 2012 was the key date that they started knowing. And then he killed himself 2 years later, a year and a half later. Yes, sir. That fits. Let's see. One more thing, and let's get the hell off because I hate boring people. And after a while, boring Joe, especially you.
Yeah,
I-
man, boring. Sorry, guys.
Right,
Just look at my boring mug.
right. If John says anything about tits.
Just two boring people.
Sometimes to get information out is not always fun.
No.
Yeah, look at this dude.
I know it looks like a dude, doesn't it?
That's her, that's him. That's her. That's him. Okay.
That looks like him.
Yeah. There is no.
Put up the other one, the one up above her. That one.
That's a woman.
That's definitely a woman.
That's a woman.
Hit it. Push it.
This looks like a man to me.
That looks like a man. I don't know.
With
I
photo.
don't know what happened, man. I
her
don't know
neck.
what happened.
The neck looks photoshopped. Look at how big. Remember what I was saying about the necks? And they use this hair. They did that with Michelle Obama. They use this hair so it takes away you looking at the neck. Michelle Obama most of the time had her hair down in that where's the one with Bill? This one. Oh, I mean, come on.
Oh, look at that neck. Look at
I
the
know.
neck.
Yep. Because once they get it done, there's no return when you get older. I mean, women cover their necks anyhow when they get like this, turkey necks or whatever they call them. You can do those exercises too, ladies and gentlemen. Girls, I do not lie. I've been doing them for years, and people ask me why I look young. Well, your face is a muscle, dear Lord. Use it. Use those muscles.
And they look two different people.
Right. This is
Even
a
the
woman
shape of their faces, man.
because Bill Gates is a woman here. That's a woman. There's nobody going to tell me that ain't no female, and that's a man. And some conspiracists believe that it is Robin Williams because Bill Gates and Melinda Gates died in 2012. That's the story. In India, because they were performing too many, they were giving them too many shots and testing out on their
Yeah.
foods.
Well, there's something in the wind that they're the ones that actually started COVID. I mean, not
That's
COVID, AIDS. right?
It's not that, you see, it's all of them. It's
Yeah.
all of them. They're all one.
Like
So
they were
we
doing
have to work
experiments
as
and whatnot.
one, even Democrats, even liberals, even independents, even Republicans have to work as one to stop the bullshit. That's a woman.
It's a
That's
woman.
her. There's a difference. That looks like a man. And they're going to be women that are going to be like, well, when you get older and stuff. No, dude, no. I'm sorry, but no. That's a woman. Okay? Come on. Come on now.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that.
What Obama had said Michael, referring to her, to it, like Joe wants to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
at least 3 or 4 times, and it's been recorded. And there's always an excuse. Really, he's walking through these leaves. Isn't that the presidential picture? Maybe that's why they're making fun of him, because he fucked up there.
Mhm.
He's walking through these leaves and he says, Michael, Michael. I mean, Michelle. That was one time. That I've never called John Jonette or Joan or, I've just never done that. Ew. Oh my God, what the fuck is this creature? Like, what the fuck are you, lady thing?
Yeah, what is it?
Look at its neck too. See?
Hmm.
It's had work done to its neck. Oprah, I believe Oprah was most likely a man. Griffith is a man. If you look and see how many didn't have children, I would say most of those are male. I didn't have children, so I'm not saying that it can't happen, but look at how big his neck is. And you see the shoulders are lower than that.
Hmm.
Didn't look up that freaking muscle, did we? The muscle. It's covering the muscle, her hair. She has the muscle there. She does. She probably had a lot taken down. That might be a fake picture. I don't know. This, oh man, that's not her, I don't think. NBC Montana a day ago.
Cheers, mine.
Look at, you see that bump? I'm strong. I don't even have that shit. Holy Christ.
The
But you gotta
deltoids,
understand, even if she's dead,
the trapezoids,
trapezoids? I thought the
trapeze,
trapezoid.
some trapezes or something like that.
Well, why don't you look it up while I'm doing
Well,
this? But
I'm looking at it. It says, yeah, okay.
above the shoulder,
Let me see
I said it was trap something, but
let me see if the picture, what this picture says. Ooh, look at that.
can't type. My nails are so long.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh,
The anterior deltoids, the front delts, and help move your arm forward. The lateral deltoids, the side delts,
try.
and
I
the
thought it was try.
posterior deltoids were the rear delts that help move your arm backward.
Thank you for clearing that up.
So I don't know
Um,
which one they are. I honestly don't.
it's all right. I'll get them later. I probably have it somewhere.
Or which one you're
Uh,
referring to, I should say. Uh,
oh my God, what the hell? Oh, they're gonna take us down for this. Oh my God. Get away.
What
What
is
the
that?
I
Oh
don't, get
my God! What
away.
you, man? What you doing, man? Look what she been watching, man.
I put in big.
Did you
What
see what
the?
she
You guys
been
saw
watching?
that? I put in Big Mike. And
Now we know what she be watching, man. Big Mike, hey, Big Mike, what's up, Big Mike?
I need to watch it. Oh my God. What was that?
That was
I
your
must have
videos.
done that 100 times, like looking for that one video.
Mhm.
There's a couple of videos when
Yeah, we saw him.
Michelle was on. Oh my God, shut up. When Michelle is on Ellen DeGeneres and
Yeah,
the thing's flopping around, and there's another one where she's leaving an apartment building. I don't
yeah.
remember, or maybe a precinct. I don't remember exactly. And
Yeah.
she's flopping down the stairs, and her thingy is flopping. Oh my God, I hope they don't take us down for that. It wasn't my fault. Hell, it was on you. No, it wasn't on YouTube. It was in the search.
Look, if it has a a thingy, as you say, it's a man.
It
No
definitely
matter
has a
if it
thing.
acts
It did
like a
not remove
girl,
its
it's still
thingy.
a man.
I don't know why it didn't. Maybe because Obama likes it that way. He did.
I guess. All right.
I think we should cut it now, Joe, because that was
That
bad.
is good. That's because that's ugly. That's an ugly thought. I don't like it. So let's do. So maybe tomorrow we'll see you guys. Right?
Joe, Joe,
Carolyn, come over
Joe,
there. Come
Joe.
on over here.
Oh, Joe.
Look over here.
Time to go, Joe. All right,
What?
I don't know. I think I need a game of spades just to. What the hell was that? I put in Big Mike.
That's weird.
I've never seen
Weird stuff popping up.
never seen anything like that pop up on my computer. Never.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go and see what the hell that was
On
because
Facebook, it does. God,
no, I know I have all the pictures, everything that pops up on Facebook. I have all the
so
pictures.
gross.
Joe gets it on YouTube. I do not. Joe gets
Oh,
like naked women on YouTube all the time, and I don't.
that
I don't,
stuff. Oof.
and I don't think I have any settings on except on my computer. I don't know. I gotta go check now. That was bizarre, and I'm so sorry. I was
Rosario.
going down the stairs, and
Yeah,
she was kind of like groping at it. It was just like a man would,
right.
just the way it is. I don't know. All right, guys. Dwayne, Matthew went already, and I don't know. Charles is. I was trying to say Charles had the.
It's
I
been a
think it's
great afternoon
Charles
talking with
had.
everybody.
What is it called?
For
Members
now.
only. Charles had a members only meeting today with
Yeah.
the MacArthur.
Oh,
That's why we
okay.
didn't get a notification.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's Friday. That's right.
Um,
Yeah.
he does it on
Right.
Friday. Tuesdays is the show.
Right.
I really like it, and I'm learning stuff
I do
from
too.
it.
It's pretty cool. I like it. Well, I'll
I
keep
really want to talk to him more because he got to
Mhm.
meet them, and they're
Yeah.
really nice people.
Yeah.
And they went up to a
Right.
club, not a club, a cabin restaurants. Look beautiful. Anyhow, guys, if you like Ford cars, go and watch Long MacArthur. It's a great show that Tim and his daughter Sarah do. It's really fun.
Keep watching the crazies. They're coming
Watch-
out of the woodworks up there
no, come and
in
join us.
Washington.
I'm
Yeah.
sick
And
of
join
being
us.
the one that
Yeah.
sounds like crazy here.
Yeah.
And I know there's so many of you. There's Ken in our group.
Mhm.
Obviously Sarah. Brett is a little more open than I thought, but then I don't
Oh,
know.
and don't forget, if you want to come in and voice your opinion, please do. You don't have to turn on your video. It's all right. Just come in and say something. We don't mind.
We obviously don't give a shit. Like what?
Yeah, we
I'm
don't.
usually wearing a
Look at
sweatshirt because
us.
the fan is right above me. We either have
Look
the
at
air.
us.
The air's not on, but we have the fan on right now.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect. We're not. I'm not. I don't know
Hell
about
no, you're
Carolyn.
not perfect. Oh my God, this is
Carolyn's perfect.
so not
I know.
perfect. I am perfect
Yeah, she is
in
perfect.
every which way, baby.
There you go. She's
Kidding.
perfect. Not me.
I'm just trying to
So
wake people up.
just come and say something. It's all good.
Very good to invite people. That was class act Joe. Peace. Our little sign language. Peace out. I'm not gonna do the rest of that. Actually, we could do Americans.
Mhm.
American. Peace out, America. Or Americans.
Yep.
I think it's the same thing. Take care, guys. Love y'all.
Love you, man. Peace.
Love you.